Welcome to Library 180. This is New York's first reference library dedicated to image research. I have professors from Columbia down to teachers who teach sixth graders come in. Over here, you have nearly a full run of Visionaire. Over here are the Vogues. Colors gave us a full run. Lookbooks, one-of-one artist books. Over here is the first decade of People. Fashion subculture, your punks, rave kids, Burning Man.
Look at this, 1992. We have fonts now.
Yes, we have fonts now.
So, as a kid, my mom used to always get this magazine.
Michelin tires, famous for reliability and durability on the road. I'm going to give them credit for having a lot of backstory in the visual, but this is definitely an example.
Backstory or backstory? Backstory is a choice of words, copywriter.
I will give it props for that, but this is definitely one of those that would not get made today. But I also give them credit for actually having copy, which is something that has sort of disappeared from ads.
I think we don't do good product photography well anymore. Like, a lot of times things just don't look sexy. Like, how do you make a blender look sexy? Like, the colors on that, it's fantastic.
That is a nice looking blender.
I'm like, if we get a photo of a blender today, it's gonna be on white, but that's partly in part
It's gonna
because
be white,
of,
it's gonna be stark, so you can,
so I can see it on Amazon.
There's a science to composition and things of that nature.
There's a certain benefit of knowing why things look good. Yeah, I don't think people know. They're like, yes, this looks great, but have no idea what they did to make it great and why.
Digital design, 1988. It's pages and pages of digital codes and dot patterns and new ways of measuring things in the digital realm. I think what's really crazy and interesting about this is, like, we're going through this right now as we try to figure out the language with AI.
And then this one, that screw went in with this power drill so fast it caught the fly. It's all done with pictorials, and I think that was kind of incredible. I'm jealous of the fly ad.
Yeah. It tells such a great story, right? In a visual.
Yeah, so simple.
For at least the early part of my career, that's what it felt like to be a writer. It was less about writing long headlines or long body copy. It was more about trying to figure out the takeaway, the thought that we wanted to express in a visual.
This is Vogue Italia, which, I mean, I'm not gonna say I miss beautiful imagery. I see beautiful imagery every day, but I miss things being inaccessible. I could never be these women. I don't want to be these women. I love these women.
we love this time.
I love this time.
It's harder to find ads that are made like pieces of art.
There's a certain degree that the pace of how we work these days, it's harder to find those moments to just kind of absorb and recharge and expand your, creativity and just like learn.
I think it's kind of like our responsibility to either find those books or find those places, whether those are museums, travels, or like shithole in the wall, to actually like feed ourselves with something different. If not, we will always be referencing and being exposed and fed by the same algorithm, right? So we're always gonna co-produce exactly the same thing and everything's gonna look alike, which it kind of is, right? So it's like, how do we find these inputs and this inspiration to actually keep the tension and the craft alive?